Maybe you have a problem with that, saying what you want.
Not usually.
Well, for a minute there, I thought you wanted me.
Because I kissed you?
Yeah, I thought maybe that meant something.
Well, did it mean anything to you?
I asked first.
Oh, this is all just one silly game to you, isn't it? Well, for your information, I wouldn't want a relationship with you if you were the last male on Earth.
I just said you were keen on me.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, come on, admit it. Of course you are. Quick, there's the door.
What?
Well, don't you feel a sudden need to bolt?
No, actually, I don't.
Good.
But I don't want anyone to come in here and find us like this.
Oh, I understand totally. Your place or mine?
Neither. Please, Guy, it's all happening too quickly.
Oh, not for me. I've never forgotten that night. And it's been hell being around here, working with you around here.
You're telling me.
You know, you told me that you wouldn't touch me if I was the last man on this planet. I think you were lying, Dr. Fleming.
Oh, I had a lot of stuff to sort out with Honey, and with all that business with Andrew, it's just a lousy time to start anything.
Yeah, that's cool. We can take it day by day, see how it pans out.
You don't mind?
No, I reckon you're worth waiting.
Guy.
I'm sorry. Lust does terrible things to a man. Tell you what, I'll give you some space if you promise me one thing.
What?
No, you'll be straight up with me. No more games.
Me? You're the one playing the silly game.
Don't change the subject.
All right. Word of honour. No more games.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Alan, guess what? I'm not going to tell you I told you so, but I did.
What are you on about?
Leanne didn't turn up to meet Sam's family, and Sam is hacked off.
Oh, that's just bad.
No, that's just good.
Okay, then why did Leanne get all ready and borrow my dress if she wasn't going to turn up?
Who knows? She's probably sold the dress. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that she's blown it.
I'm sure she's got a perfectly good excuse.
Not good enough for Sam. He is incredibly angry. If there's one thing you do not do to Sam Alini, it's mess around with his family business. And I bet you a box of chocolates. Leanne is for the chop.
Yeah.
What a cutie, eh?
Yeah.
You know, when I first heard him crying, I thought...
That he was mine?
Yeah. I mean, don't get mad. You know, I know you would have told me, but... There's just so many things from your past that I don't know about.
You wouldn't want to.
Leanne, I understand you couldn't leave the little fella on his own. But when his mum didn't come, why didn't you just call me?
Well, I was going to, but... Karina said she'd only be a couple of hours. And then he wouldn't settle, and... I wasn't sure how you'd take it. Have I really stuffed things?
I would have understood.
Yeah, but Karina's from my past. From my junkie days. And I promised you that I was going to...
It's okay. You were helping out a friend, not falling from the wagon. The truth is, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Have you eaten yet?
No.
Look, why don't I go cook something up? We can watch a video, even change a nappy or two. What do you say?
I say you're amazing. And I love you.
Look, I don't hold with tampering with the supernatural. Father Rigby was right. We just got to pray and wait.
Father Rigby?
Oh, you've strayed a long way from your faith, Stuart. And all this business with clairvoyance and the supernatural hasn't helped it, has it?
You were all for it, Mum. What are you going to do, just dump him?
No, Stuart. I found today very distressing. If your father wants to come home, then he will, and if he doesn't,
And if he's dead?
well, then he's dead. And that can't be changed by any so-called clairvoyant. Oh, I'm going to bed. No.
Here you go.
Thanks, Gina.
And change. Where's your new girlfriend, Nick?
Drop dead.
New girlfriend?
Nah, spec brain got it wrong as usual. I was just meeting a client here for Steve, that's all.
I hope you're not letting Steve take advantage of you.
It's all under control.
And what about Serena? Is that under control as well?
Doesn't matter, really. She's moving out.
She what? Nick.
It wasn't me. She wanted to.
And how do you feel about it?
Couldn't care less. Anyway, I'd better go. Gonna be late for school. See ya.
So there wasn't an emergency?
No. Good book?
And you weren't working late?
No.
Who is he?
Oh, Carrie, why do you automatically assume there's a he involved?
Well, you come home late, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you've got a silly grin on your face. Who is he?
Guy Warner. I know. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong person probably.
Well, actually-
and it's the last thing I need right now, especially with the custody battle coming up.
I was going to say that I could pick it a mile away.
You could.
Yes, and as long as you're happy, and it's what you want, and it doesn't get in the way of work.
Don't worry, I've learnt my lesson. Meredith's rule number 1. Never get involved with people you work with. But Guy will be finished up soon then. No problems.
I've made some notes. I'd like you to expand on the section dealing with follow-up care, but basically it's a very sound document. Well done.
Thank you. Michael, I've got an idea I'd like to run past you. See what you think. Well, I've noticed how your doctors here tend to get bogged down, wasting their highly paid time on stuff that's not strictly medical.
Has it?
Finding placement for elderly patients, chasing up missed appointments, counselling.
Work that could be done by a social worker, for example.
Exactly. In fact, I've already done a few things around here, in my own time. Like helping Jenny track down patients who haven't paid their bills, give them budgeting advice, that sort of thing.
In your own time, I'm impressed.
What I'm suggesting, Michael, is that you employ me to take care of that side of things.
I think you Warners must have had self-promotion in your mother's milk.
And?
I'll let you know.
Oh, hey, Steve, tell me what you think.
It's very nice, Alison, but it's not quite my colour. Hey, is there any news about you-know-who?
If you mean Sam and Leanne, Sam's on early shift, and I don't know about Leanne.
There's one way to find out. Leanne! Leanne! Telephone!
Steve.
Leanne? Yes, she has gone. I knew Sam would come to his senses. Hello, Love Clinic. Oh, Mrs. Eleni, hi. No, I'm sorry, Sam's at work. Really? That's pretty rude, huh? Well, let's just say I don't think she's Sam's type. Okay, I'll tell Sam you rang. You have a good day. All right. Bye, Mrs. A. The final nail in the coffin. Tuk tuk.
You can be so cruel. Hello.
Hi, Stephen?
Sure. Just don't turn your back on them.
Nick.
Hi, Mum said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I had a call from a client, a girl called Stephanie.
Oh, she was a space cadet, totally off the planet.
She said that you kept her waiting around, then you put the hard word on her, and then dumped her off on someone who sounds suspiciously like Hone. Shabby, Nick. Very, very shabby.
Well, you weren't home. I couldn't get to the computer, so I had to use my initiative. But I got a great idea. Why don't I keep the computer at my place? It'll make things easier.
I'll think about it.
Excellent. So I can keep the job.
Yeah, you can, but no more funny business, all right? And give.
Oh, yeah. 5 new subscriptions and 2 thank you letters. Business is booming.
And life, my friend, is sweet.
Well, I think it was a very cruel thing to do. No wonder you're upset.
When I saw that Mottram's was a funeral parlour, I felt a terrible chill go right up my spine.
Are you going to take this any further?
No. Seeing that funeral parlour made me realise one thing. I've got to accept that Tom is probably never coming back.
It may be for the best.
Not that I'm going to give her hope, of course. But life goes on. Well, I'd better scoot. Kirsty will be wanting her break.
I won't be long.
It's been great working with you, and you must come back for coffee sometime, okay, on the house.
Okay, thanks, I will.
And tell Nick I think he's a total dropkick.
Hi, Mrs. Harrison.
I'll be right with you.
No hurry. Serena? Nick tells me you're moving out.
Yeah, I rang Dad the other day to see if I could move back in with him. Oh, boy, did he freak out, offered to increase my allowance. Oh, well. Anything to keep me away.
Serena.
Oh, it's okay. I've actually got a really good flat. I don't have to work, so everyone's happy. If I don't see you later, thanks for putting up with me.
It's been my pleasure. And if you ever want to drop round...
Oh, thanks, but I don't think it'd be such a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, well, bye.
Bye.
I had an interesting offer today. How would you feel if I brought in a part-time social worker?
On stuff?
Yeah, 20, maybe 30 hours a week.
Well, if we're talking about Guy Warner, I think it's a good idea.
I don't. I mean, where are we going to get the money from? And if we do have that kind of surplus, wouldn't we be better off putting it into things medical?
Well, I disagree. If we use them properly, it'll save us a lot of time mucking around with social cases.
Chris?
I think Honey's missing the point. Mucking around with social cases is part of our job.
I thought you were a strong advocate of good social work.
I am, but I also believe in treating the whole patient, not just the complaint. Oh, having a social worker will remove that step.
Well, not necessarily. Guy brought in some patients I didn't have time to chase up. They got the care. We got the business.
He only did that so he could wangle his way in here.
Well, it's good. It shows initiative. I'm aware of some personal differences between you two, and I suggest you sort it out, Meredith.
Oh, I'm still not convinced.
Is there some personal agenda here too?
No, not at all. It just makes me feel uneasy.
Honey?
He's got my vote.
Good. Well, thanks for the input. I'll get back to you.
Kirsty, I'll take over. Goodness. What do you think? Neat, huh? Interesting. What is this, dress-up day?
Is Henry in?
Cleaning the scrub room last I saw.
Oh, thanks.
Morning.
Oh, morning.
Oh, how did it go last night, your talk on the Marai?
Great. Henry completely mangled his speech, but the kids thought it was a hoot.
Well, I'm sure you impressed them as well.
They need to know they can make it in the Pākehā world and not lose their culture.
Jackie, I'm sorry if I wasn't completely honest with you about the adoption, but try and see it from my point of view.
Miss Burton, I don't think it's right and I never will. But it's your business and I intend to stay right out of it.
Stay right out of what?
Are you looking for work, Mills?
No.
Good.
Sir? Hey, Jackie, you're looking really good. But watch out with these shoulder pads when you go through doorways, you know.
I have to look the part, don't I?
You're so low to the ground and I'm way up here, but in some ways we are so alike it's scary. You know that football Hone wouldn't buy?
Oh, the one of Marg's.
Yeah, I just got $800 for it.
But you only paid $100 for it.
Awesome. Hey.
I'm into promoting Henry, not ripping off my work.
We're talking free market economics here, Jackie. Supply and demand.
You low-life con man.
What did I do?
Well, taking advantage of Marge like that. You should give her the money.
No way, I'm the one who took all the risks.
Marge wouldn't cheat you, no matter how hard
I
she
didn't
was.
cheat. What do you mean, hard up?
Okay, use 2 of these drops every 4 hours and keep that patch on for a couple of days. And try to remember to duck next time.
What's happening?
You tell me.
Has McKenna said anything to you about me being employed round here?
He asked some of the doctors what we thought.
And?
I said we had other priorities than a resident social worker.
Oh, nice of you to stick up for me.
Why should I?
The male ego is a terrible thing. You're still holding a grudge because of Ali. You're pathetic.
It's nothing to do with that. I just think we had other priorities. And as Meredith said, it would cut down our contact time with the patients.
Meredith said that?
Yeah. Miracle of miracles. We actually agreed on something. Neither of us want you here.
Sam.
Hey, Steve. Figured it's your day off or something?
Nah, I just thought I'd let you know your mum phoned. Yeah, she's pretty upset about last night.
Yeah, well, she was looking forward to meeting me, Anne.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's for the best, eh? Just don't take it too badly, okay?
I won't. And I'm sure Mum will understand too when I explain it to her.
Explain what?
Leanne was babysitting for a friend. The friend didn't get home till late, so Leanne couldn't leave.
All right, and you believe that?
It's the truth, man. She still had the baby with her when I got home.
Oh, well, I'm glad that's sorted out.
Woo! Madonna! Sam, your mum just phoned. She said she was going straight round to your place to see if the girl was right. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure does. It means Leanne's at home all alone. Mum's gonna give it a 3rd degree. I gotta shoot.
Leanne!
Mum!
And about time you got Sam out there with the mower. These boys, they're so lazy. They need a good push to get them going. Isn't that right?
Mum.
Leanne and I've been having a good old natter, haven't we, Leanne? It's a bit hot today.
Would you like a drink?
Tea if you've got it, thank you.
Coming up.
Nice girl, huh, Mum?
Sam, you know what I think about people living together. The same as the Lord. It's a sin.
I know, but...
Yes, and Leanne explained that she's sharing with Alison, but there's still temptation. Oh, the sooner you two are married, the better I feel.
You think we should get married, Mum?
Getting the wax out of those ears. You need a good woman to straighten you out.
Hi, Marg. How are you?
To be honest, I don't know any longer.
No word on Tom?
No, and I don't expect there to be. What's that?
Money. $800 worth of the stuff.
I can see that.
I got it for Tom's football. Yeah, the moment I saw it, I thought to myself, this is going to be worth quite a bit. And that's why I bought it. So no one would take advantage of you.
You sure?
Come on, take it, it's yours.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. It's only fair.
Reckon that's it.
Just think, Hannibal, a brand new flat. Shall I say? Yeah, coming.
Did you get your stuff out of the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. I've left you the herbal toothpaste.
Well, don't do me any favours.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking of the next poor sucker that has to kiss you.
You see, that's what I liked about you. You're so funny.
What did you like about me, Nick? Anything? No, I didn't think so. I just like to say that I'm really sorry things didn't work out, because I kind of liked you.
Serena, is that your taxi outside?
Yeah, we're off. Thanks for having us.
Well, Nick, help Serena.
No, it's cool. I'll manage. Bye, Nick.
Well, go on, say goodbye properly.
What's the use? I'm used to people leaving me. Dad, Serena, Hannibal. Everyone leaves.
I want a word with you.
Pardon me?
I don't know if you're the most devious woman God ever breathed life into or if you're just neurotic.
What are you on about?
If you don't want me around, just say so, but just don't play these stupid games.
I'm not playing games. I told you I needed time to get my life sorted out.
Why does getting your life sorted out mean stuffing up mine? Chris told me that both you and he were against my job proposition. Now, Chris, I can understand. But you?
My objections were professional. I happen to believe that the social aspects are an important part of a doctor's job.
And it had nothing to do with me?
Yes. I mean, no.
You are so out of touch with yourself, it's frightening. The real reason is you don't want me around. And you don't want me around because you can't handle the feeling between us.
All right. That might be part of it.
Part?
It just gets so complicated. Look, I know from experience, things get messy when two people in a relationship are working together.
Well, I've got news for you. Mess and complication are what relationships are all about.
But there's no harm in taking some precautions.
I want a full-on love affair with you. I don't want some nice, convenient arrangement. You either have a life free of worry and trouble, or you have me. The way I see it, you can't have both.
Marge, Jenny's gone home, so if you could put any calls straight through.
Yes, Dr. McKenna.
What's this, Kirsty? You got a part in the rock video?
No, it's my new look. Don't you like it?
Well, my personal tastes don't really enter into it. Just tone it down for work. People will think we don't pay you enough.
You don't pay me enough.
Kirsty, I've got some perfectly nice blouses at home that don't fit me any longer.
Thanks a lot, Marge. Shortland Street.
Street, can I help you? I was wondering if...
Oh, good afternoon. Have you been here before?
No, actually.
Well, then you have to fill in one of these forms.
Are you Marg Nielsen?
Yes, I am.
I thought so. I saw you on Holmes, but people look that different, what with the makeup and all. I'm Coral Bloom. I'm an old friend of Tom's.
Oh, I don't remember him mentioning you.
Well, that's Tom for you, eh? Never one to gabble. Look, I'm sorry about the way he's disappeared, but it was a real shock to everyone down at the TAB. But the thing is, him and me went halves in the bet, and blow me if Lord Mottram didn't get up and win.
Lord Mottram?
Yeah, that's right. I was as shocked as you are. But Tom insisted he'd come good, and he did. Well, I didn't think it was fair, me hanging on to the winnings and everything, so here I am, and here you are. $1,200.
Howdy, guys. Oh, where's Leanne? She hasn't left, has she?
She had to see a counsellor. Oh, but don't worry, she'll be back real soon.
Yeah? Great. So did your mum turn up?
Sure did. She took a real shine to Leanne. Kept on going on about how nice she was and how the two of us should get married. It was really, really embarrassing.
Day full of surprises, eh? Nick, what can I do for you?
Well, have you thought any more about letting me have the computer at my place?
Yes, and, you can. Just don't let anyone else touch it, okay?
I won't.
Not even Serena?
Nah, she's gone.
Okay, walk this way.
You know, I really wish Steve would stop hassling me about Leanne, eh? It's getting to be a pain.
Ah, he'll stop sooner or later.
But if he'd just take his time to see what a nice girl she is, you know.
Okay. A joke's a joke. Where is it?
Where's what?
The computer. It was in my room and now it's gone. Has any one of you two moved it?
Not me.
Well then, someone's nicked it. And I wonder who.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.